What is going on, my lovely collective? And thank you guys so much for tuning in. All right, guys, so I'm recording this Friday, August 2nd, but this is truly a timeless reading. Whenever you guys find this, is when it's meant for you. And it is a collective reading, it's for all signs, anybody who's drawn to this video, anyone who finds it, all right? So let's get to it, guys. Let's see what's been going on with the collective. All right, we're gonna do a past, present, future. So let's get to it. I hope you guys have been well. Now, guys, keep in mind this could be your energy that I'm picking up on or the energy of someone or something around you. And just a disclaimer, guys, I will never contact you for a personal reading. If someone does, it is a scammer pretending to be me. So please be careful, guys, and do not get got. All right. So let's get going. And if you guys hear snoring, my dog is right next to me on the ground, okay? All right. So collective, let's start with your past here. The Nine of Pentacles jumped out. All right, so we'll see why the Nine of Pentacles is here in a moment. Let's get two more cards. The Ace of Pentacles reversed. We have the Two of Pentacles. Okay. I feel like in the past here, Strength card reversed. Some of you could have been in a situation that felt tough or just like it felt heavy or just maybe a bit exhausting. Like maybe something was really challenging you. Um, and for some of you, I feel like you're trying to decide if you should take a route where you're doing things like completely on your own or where you're doing, um, or you're like emancipating yourself from something. Okay. Um, or you could be how do I want to say this? There's a sense of choosing between wanting to stay or go in a situation. Okay, but you're accepting the fact that like something doesn't make sense, like you're over it. I feel like with the Ten of Swords, there's something that may have ended harshly or abruptly, even though this ending leads to major stability. All right, you could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or there could be one around you, but I feel like you're happy, you're stable, and this brings you to a whole new beginning. Okay, so I feel like you're on the fence about how to deal with the situation. um, but it's mainly because you want to be independent. For a lot of you, there's this sense of self-sufficiency that you want, but there could be some sort of loss that you went through. There could be some sort of cycle that you're finally, deciding to end. So let's pull some more cards. Let's get more information on this. So Spirit, tell me more about this Nine of Pentacles. Tell me more about this Nine of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Wands, so this could be Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. The Star card and the Three of Pentacles. There's something that you guys felt like, if I can just remove myself from, not so much remove yourself, there's just a sense of wanting to act on something in your own way and doing something with like so much passion. There's like this energy of like, once I'm free of this, whether it's a person or opinions or an environment, like you're letting yourself know, like, once I'm independent from this, I can build and make my dreams come true. Okay, it's like you become, emancipated from something, and it pushes you towards getting what you want. All right, but again, I feel like it's a cycle, or it's something that you may have been in for a while, or something you thought you'd be in for a while. All right, Six of Wands at the bottom. You emancipate yourself from something, and now you guys are gearing towards success. Okay, so let's hear more about this Ace of Pentacles reversed. Why is this Ace of Pentacles reversed here? The Devil. Okay, so you guys were caught up in some toxic shit. You could have had toxic people around you. You could have had toxic habits. It could have been a toxic environment. But it's something just like, I want to say that the devil was able to whisper in your ear more wherever you were at, whether it was like a mindset or again an environment or something. Okay, and you have the Two of Swords, so it's like I don't know what the tough decision was for you. I don't know if it was if you should go or how you should go. Okay, but something needed to be done. But I just see someone that was on the fence, like they know what's up, and it's like you know what you have to do to really make some noise and to do something that people are gonna see that you're gonna be proud of. But it's like there's this sort of sadness attached to the lack of control you feel you had over something, or maybe how out of control you let something make you feel. I feel like you're looking back at something and you're like, fuck, if I didn't deal with that, then I wouldn't have dealt with this, and if I hadn't dealt with this, then I wouldn't have dealt. Like, I just feel like there's just you're thinking about how something kind of had you wrapped up. Okay. I feel like a lot of you, because of something or someone that you dealt with, you might have been placed in a situation that really felt out of your control. All right, out of control feels like a very strong, like, very strong keywords here. So, Two of Pentacles. This is your last card for the past. So, why is this here? What's this juggling act? We have the Four of Pentacles reversed and the Two of Wands. Like, you're really trying to find balance, okay? Like, I feel like you might be in a position where it's like you have so much going and it's like you're holding this and walking this way, but then you hear like, someone call you, say, hey, I need you over here real quick. And you're just like, it's like this sense of like a chicken running with its head cut off. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how it feels. Um, and ultimately you guys decide like you have to pull back from something. You have to pull back from something to live a more passionate lifestyle, to live a more passionate experience. All right, there could have been a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius that's involved in this, whether you're one or you're around one. Okay, but I just feel like you guys really flourish once you get out of something, whether it was an environment or something. Like, guys, something was really just like, whether it was a person, place, thing, whatever. Um, it something just kind of like took the life out of you, and there was so much like whether you realized you were getting to this point or not, at first something could have been very like a very bad influence on you or just very bad in your life. But then I feel like over time for some of you, and when I say some of you, I say all of us, this is a collective reading. But I feel like something negative could have led you to negative things, but then there was a sort of point where it's like you knew you could have walked out or you knew you could have moved away from something, um, but you didn't, maybe, or maybe a lot of you were like, sulking a lot, but it came a point that something you may have been doing or someone around you may have been doing could have become self-sabotage. Okay, so let me think of an example. Um, let's say there's someone who goes running every day because it's just their release. They feel great after it. Okay. And let's say, something stressful came into their life. So, instead of running 5, 6 times a week, they choose to argue 2 of those days. Okay. Um, and then 2 of those days grows into 3 days. 3 of those days, turns to 4 days. All right. And now let's say this person is now, now that they're anxious and they're not running, they have no outlet. Now they're looking for another outlet. So let's say they start buying all these sweets and all these sweets and all these sweets, you know? And let's say they stop running completely. So let's say time passes and like someone, and this is just whatever I could come up with in the moment. But let's say that person, their health starts to decline. They start to feel heavier. They start to feel groggier. They start to feel just tired. Okay. And it's like, okay, I understood that you stopped running because this issue was at hand and then that issue was at hand. But then it's like you completely stopped. And then not only did you stop, but then you picked up worse habits. So it's like, I feel like there's something that, like, I'm not saying that you guys got into something dark and it was all you that did it. Like, I'm not saying something didn't bring you there, but something brought you there. And I think that something within you stacked on top of it. Okay, so there could have been self loathing. There could have been, maybe you weren't talking to yourself nicely. Maybe you were in like a depression, like whatever this was. Um, I feel like things just kept compiling, and that's how the devil works. Okay, if you feel down because you lost a match, or you lost against someone, in a sport or something. Let's say you would have shaken it off and you would have went home and it would have been like, ah, I wish I would have won that. That's when the devil creeps in. You wish you would have won that, but you didn't because you suck. Because you're fucking worthless. Because your parents don't like you. Because that person didn't fucking stay with you, you piece of shit! And that's what the devil does. So it's like, it could have been something where it's like, okay, you lost that tennis match. Let's shake it off, whatever. Let's go to a spa day. But no, it's like, I lost that tennis match because my parents don't love me. You know what I'm saying? So you see, like, I just feel like it was like a whole like world with something. Like something just, yeah, it was shitty, but then like it just attracted more shit. You feel me? Okay. So present moment. I hope I'm describing this. All right. I hope y'all are still here with me. So let's see. Present moment. Spirit, show me what's going on with the collective present moment. Judgment card upright. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Making all the right calls. Okay. Doing what you need to do for yourself. We have the Empress card reversed. Okay. This is your center card, your central energy. This is what everything taps into. All right. You're making the decision to end something for good. And Spirit is saying that's the best decision you could have made. With the Judgment card upright, God approves. Spirit approves. Okay. Because now that's ended, so did that heavy ass fucking burden that was attached to it. Okay, you guys are coming out of some heavy shit. Some of you've walked away and now you have much more, passion about life, or you're about to. For some of you, you could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, or you could have dealt with someone rather. But there's something that, yeah, maybe once upon a time you were like passionate about it, but I feel like that love, that passion, whatever it was, it's not there anymore. So why is this Judgment card here? We have the Hermit card reversed. Let's get one more here. And the King of Wands. You know what I love, guys? For a lot of you, you made the right call, okay? You made the right call when it comes to a situation. Even though, excuse me, I'm spitting here, even though you may not be 100% sure what comes next. You just know that something can't be anymore, okay? And that's enough to get you balance. Spirit's like, just the fact that this is done, like that within itself gives you balance. Okay, again, with this King of Wands energy, this King of Wands, it keeps like resurfacing. So let's get a card for the King of Wands. Okay, let's see. Why is this King of Wands so relevant? The Three of Swords reversed. Okay. A lot of you may not know exactly what's next in life. All right. You may not know what to expect after this decision has been made, but what to expect, I'll let you know. Expect more passion in your life and expect healing in your life. Expect you just trusting in God more. Okay. I feel like if you don't already understand why things needed to happen and how your life is going to change in a good way, I feel like you're about to see that. Okay. But it was heavy. Something ended very, very harshly. And guys, with the Hierophant reverse, I say this with so much love. It hurts so much because it wasn't supposed to be. Some of you may have quit a job or got fired from a job that you had no business being in. Some of you left a relationship you had no business being in. Some of you left a place you had no business being. Okay? I think that something, again, did end very harshly and abruptly. But guys, this is something that had you stayed there, it would have kept derailing you from your purpose in life, from who you're meant to be. God needed you to close this chapter out. Spirit needed that. It was inevitable. For some of you, you felt like something was out of your control, but it wasn't supposed to be there, because if it was meant for you, I feel like Spirit would have given you whatever you needed to just make that situation work, whether it was with a person or, you know, something at work, anything like that. Okay. Now, you guys come out of this, right? With the Five of Wands reverse, it's like you let go of so many problems. And then you have the Wheel of Fortune. You have the Three of Wands. You have the Justice card. Guys, like, right now, I am talking to the person that your ass has been fucking kicked. Your ass has been handed to you. And I am not talking to the person who your ass is handed to you because you were on some piece of shit stuff. All right, like if you went and you destroyed every car in your neighborhood and you were put in jail, I'm not talking to you. You deserve that. Okay, I'm talking to the people who genuinely want to do well in life, who meant well in life, who were not going out of their ways to make other people suffer or anything like that. Like people who genuinely have good hearts. I'm talking to you. The ones that did not look for this sort of situation. Spirit saw everything that happened. All right. And with the Justice card coming out, this cycle is over. All right. This cycle is over. So if you guys are at the end of the cycle, I know a lot of the time, like we like to reminisce on good memories, and we like to, you know, let's say we go on vacation and the sun is setting. We just kind of want to sit there and take that in, right? But with you guys, whatever cycle that this is ending, do me a favor. As you're at the end of it, even if it's something hard, even if you're crying, even if you feel restless, even if you feel a little worthless, even if you, whatever it is you're feeling that you don't like, those ugly feelings, I actually want you to take a moment and sit with those feelings and breathe those feelings in. And remember what this all feels like. Remember it. Because God will never allow you to feel this way again. This is the last time. This is the last time. This is the last time. It's the last cycle. It's the last time you feel this. It's the last time you suffer because of this. So take it in. Journal it in your diary. Write down the date. This is the day I said enough is enough, and I will never fucking live this way again. And take that shit in. Okay? And honestly, like, look at it as a trophy. And it might not feel like a trophy, because that trophy might be abuse. It might be hardships. It might be, you know, uneasiness within your soul. But imagine turning that into a trophy of something that you survived and something that will never happen again. Okay? It's like, think of it as like a trinket of memories that you don't have to relive. And if you are reliving it, it's because you're doing a TED Talk or you're on stage and you're inspiring the world. And you're helping people to get out of that. You're helping people to break that cycle. You feel me? So no, not the Three of Swords reverse. We already talked about that. Let's talk about this Empress reverse. Now, again, guys, this is your center card, your central energy, what everything taps into. We have the Four of Wands. Guys, now that you're out of this, whatever it is, you're fucking solid. You're so stable. Okay, like you are on solid ground. Look, blessings come in. because you took your blindfold off and you stopped going towards a particular direction. All right, you're refusing to move forward in that same sort of cycle again. Okay, and you're standing your ground this time. Like, this shit ain't happening again. You release all burdens attached to this sort of energy, whatever the energy was. We have the Six of Swords. Guys, you are moving to calmer waters. Did shit suck? Was it terrible? Was it harsh? Yeah, it could have been. All right, but you're moving to safety. You're moving to safety. A lot of you, you know what I feel for a lot of you? We have the King of Cups and the Page of Cups, and I'll talk about this in a second. But for a lot of you, I predict that a lot of you, if not now, very soon, you're gonna find that, like, you know, there could be one night that you go to bed earlier than usual, and you just sleep and you sleep and you'll be like, oh my god, like, I woke up at 10, I'm usually up by 7, or I woke up at 2, I'm usually up by noon. And it's like you're not going to understand why you feel so tired, and it's gonna be because you're safe. It's gonna be because you overcame that. It's gonna be because you got out of that. All right, your body's not in fight or flight anymore. A lot of you are gonna sleep like a fucking baby. Okay, once all is said and done. Okay. Now we have the King of Cups and the Page of Cups. There could be some sort of offer that comes in from a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, something that's being given to you. But I feel like this is something that's attached to peace. It's attached to balance. It's attached to success. High Priestess, it's something that you're going to be greatly in alignment with. All right, with the Ace of Cups, this is going to be a very emotionally fulfilling new beginning that it's just like, it just helps you to say, yo, fuck the past, fuck that shit, you know? And it helps you to cut out all that BS you guys went through in the past. And it helps you to expand a lot. So guys, around this present moment, look out for opportunities, okay, that are going to come in for you. This could be in love. This could be in work. This could be just any aspect of your life, all right? Watch out for good news that you're going to get, okay? It could be specifically coming from a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but I just feel, you know, with this Cups energy, that whatever you're hearing, it's going to put you at ease if you're not already at ease after leaving what you've left, okay? So let's see. Let's go into the future. But yeah, guys, such a heavy burden. Oh, it's finally done. All right. And now that that burden is not there, you could be more authentically you. All right. There's like some sort of issue that you're just like, I'm not going to be around this. And you're really just able to flourish. Okay. Like, think about yourself as a child, or think about just any child, okay? Let's put the same child in two circumstances, all right? Let's say there's two universes, all right? It's the same child, the same parent, well, same parents, but in one universe, the parents are one way, and in another universe, they're another way. So let's say, for example, in one universe, this kid is like being told like, oh, you're a piece of shit. Oh, you didn't do that right. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Okay, versus the other universe where it's like, oh, good job, honey. Oh, that was great. Oh, don't worry about you spilling that. Let me show you how to clean it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, which environment do you think is going to produce a child that could be more themselves, that can be more authentic? Okay, it's going to be the child that is in that kinder environment. And because you put your child, you yourself, your inner child, in a kinder environment than what you were in, whether it had to do with family, friends, whatever, guys, regardless of what it had to do with, you're just more yourself because you're safer now to be more you. There's something where it's like you don't have to look over your shoulder. Okay? We have, what is this? The Nine of Wands reversed. So the Nine of Wands reversed, that's the opposite of the Wounded Warrior, okay? You know how in most decks you guys see like someone standing with like the rod, and they're just like tired, and their clothes is all fucked up, and they look like they're done. This is the opposite. This is that tired ass person finally getting some respite. Okay. And life can get crazy, guys, as an adult, and things, if we're, life can feel repetitive sometimes, and it could just feel like, how are we going to get out of these cycles? But there's some sort of cycle that you're able to get out of. And again, you do gain that respite. You do. And I feel for a lot of you, this is overdue. Like, I feel like for a lot of you, the fact that you're going to get a moment just to sit down and just like breathe, like that alone is going to bring like tears to your eyes. Like, because there's just something you don't have to deal with anymore. There's something you don't have to worry about anymore. All right, you're done. You've walked away. You're out. Okay, you're completely out. And now, this is the beginning of a very emotionally fulfilling new life for you. Okay, where you have balance and you find success. All right, so Emperor. Why is this Emperor here? Why is this Emperor here? Justice. That Justice card keeps, popping in. The Ten of Cups. Guys, what did I say? What did I say? What did I say? All right. This is going to be for the people that have not been happy with their circumstances. And it wasn't necessarily circumstances that you asked for. Okay. Maybe maybe something brought you to a low place, and when you got to that low place, there was a bit of self-sabotage. But for a lot of you, like, I don't think that you were the catalyst to getting to that low place. I feel like something triggered you to get there. Okay. So for all of those that, you were triggered, you were going through bullshit, your karma's coming in. And what's your karma? Extreme happiness, extreme authenticity within yourself. Okay. It's funny, I had a friend telling me, because she saw a video the other day, that some lady said authenticity is the purest vibration. Okay, the people who will attract the most in life are authentic people. All right, so people can practice in the mirror all they want and put on a show. But if at the end of the day, if the cameras, stop rolling and you can't be yourself, that might bite you in the ass. So there's like, you guys really just move into a very, very, very authentic era. All right. If you guys hear eating, my dog is in the back. I apologize for that. All right. But yeah, you're doing it, and it's very authentic. The Nine of Wands reverse, you release that heavy burden. You're no longer hanging on to the last thread of something. All right. Again, that Ace of Cups, that very emotionally fulfilling new beginning. All right. You guys are going to feel very good about this. You're going to feel like this new stroke of passion within you. Okay. And we have the Six of Pentacles. Okay. So with the Six of Pentacles, guys, you are in a place of balance. All right. You're in a place of security. You're in a place where you really love what it is that you're going towards. It's just, it feels so good, whatever it is. Okay. And there's success behind it. You just had to get yourself out of, okay, a certain situation first. And guys, it was inevitable for you to move out of something. Like I said earlier in the reading, you weren't meant to be there. Okay? Person, place, thing, you weren't meant to be part of this. We have the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Ace of Wands reverse. So, you let go of something that once, you might have had a lot of passion for. Okay? But now with this Queen of Pentacles energy, this is just an energy that's very, very stable. You could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or there could be a significance around one in your life. Okay, but the Queen of Pentacles, like, aside from whatever signs it represents, this is just the energy of you being very stable, having a good handle on your shit. All right, being able to rely on yourself and to rely on the people around you and the circumstances around you. Okay, guys, it's time for a whole new journey. It's time for a whole new life. And it's about freaking time, because you've been waiting for fortune to turn in your favor, for this wheel to turn in your favor, and it's finally turning in your favor. So, guys, I don't know what you got out of, but thank God you did, because it would have fucked you up had you stayed. You had to get out of something. All right. So, guys, let's get some cards of advice and guidance. And if this is resonating with you so far, there's links in the description below to donate, as well as my Amazon wish list if you guys want to surprise me and bless the home. And of course, my loves, if you need your own personal reading, you can get one through my website, which is below in the description, highvibrationswithliz.com. And like I always tell you guys, if you guys need something super quickly, you know you're not the most patient person, please get the emergency readings or get the one-on-one reading. Emergency readings come out within 24 hours of purchase. And with the one-on-one reading, I will personally text you from my phone number within 24 hours, and we'll set a time so we could do the face-to-face. And that's unlimited questions for that hour time, okay? All right, so let's see, Spirit. What is the advice for the collective? What is the advice for the collective, Spirit? Ace of Cups reversed. Seven of Pentacles reversed. If you haven't already, let it go, guys. Let it go. All right, Spirit's like, please don't waste your time with this again or anything like this again. All right. That thing that made you unhappy, or that circumstance which you were unhappy in. Let's see if I can talk today. All right, like Spirit is just saying, like, that was such, things like that are such a waste of time. So don't waste more time. And you feeling like you've been wasting time, like that whole energy, that's gonna change completely with the Death card, guys. Your life, it's about to do a complete 180. We have the Ten of Swords reversed. The worst is past you. The Seven of Wands reversed. You no longer have to keep fighting, standing your ground, having to defend yourself at every corner. Okay, like you can put down your weapons. All right, you can sit down. You can kick your shoes off. You can take your armor off. You can stay a while. You can have more peace. Let's get 3 more cards here, Spirit. We have the Six of Wands reversed and the Temperance card. Okay. Some of you may be hard on yourself, like, fuck, I wish I could have made that work. Or maybe if I did this, it would have worked. Your spirit, your soul is ecstatic that it didn't work. So on the 3D, you can beat yourself up all you want, but it's just that's you're just aiding and embedding the devil. You know what I'm saying? But your spirit didn't want any part to do with what you didn't have success with. And I'm putting quotation marks because it's just, that's like someone, training for, I don't know, training for the 400-meter dash. And now they're trying to, like, beat a little kid in the pool. And let's say they're trying to do that for the Olympics. All right, we're in the Olympics. Let's say someone's training for the Olympics and then they're trying to, like, beat a kid swimming in a pool. It's like, even if you beat them, that how the fuck does that help you in the Olympics? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, it wasn't something that was going to add value the way that you deserve to have value in your life. Okay, Spirit never wanted you to focus on that. Spirit never cared for you to succeed in that, because it wasn't meant for you. And now that you're out of it, it's major success. So some of you can say, oh damn, fuck, I failed. But is it really a failure if you come out of something and your life does a complete 180 and it changes and you have so much, success? There was something holding you back from being your best self or from doing your best in something. And that no longer is there. And your spirit is so at peace because of this. Okay? Your spirit is like, okay, finally, that's a thing of the past. All right? And now you're starting a whole new chapter in life. All right? And the King of Pentacles. So again, there could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn that's significant for you guys. But I just feel like there's just going to be so much abundance in your life after this. And it's whatever makes you feel abundant. Okay? I know for all of us, we need, the basics. We need food. We need shelter. We need clothing. All right? We need transportation. Right? But aside from that, whatever it is that you want in life that's truly going to make you feel abundant. Okay? Like if you want that big house, cool. If you want to build libraries, in other countries that need them, cool. Whatever success means to you, you're able to be in alignment with that now that that other thing didn't work out. Okay? So some of you could still be caught up in whatever this was, and you are in a place where maybe you're not 100% over what happened, but Spirit wants you to realize and remember who the fuck you are. The Magician is someone that has all the elements. All right? The 1 in the hand and the 3 on the table. That's all 4 elements here, guys. So it's like whatever you're about to do, you have every key to do it. All right? But I just think you forgot who the fuck you were for a second. All right? Something had you in your head or maybe feeling low about yourself or bad about yourself. Okay? Now that this is done with this 2 of Cups reverse, expect a lot of celebrations coming your way. All right? It's just there's something that was literally holding you back from the blessings that you were supposed to have. But that's been detected and you're no longer building on it. Okay? So guys, do what you got to do and free yourself from whatever this was. All right? Collective, I love you guys so much. Again, if you need absolutely anything from me, check out the description below. All right, like, subscribe. And also, guys, I haven't been using it lately because I've been doing so much in life the past few weeks, but there is a chat room that I have for this entire channel. You guys, there's different sections for each sign, and then there's a room for all signs to talk. All right, so I will put that Discord link. I'll pin it. If I forget to, just remind me and I'll do that. But I love you guys, and I hope to see you there. Take care.